All right, guys, we're here in Indiana. Mike is going to do the introduction for the new expansion. Mike, take it away.
What's going on, guys? We just landed here in Indiana at Terra Hosting's headquarters. On this side, this is where our digital shovels are going to be put in this week, actually. We're super excited about this. You can see the concrete pad here. This is unique because these digital shovels are connecting to both transformers. There's two sets of switchgear in here, so we're going to get a little bit of juice from each one. The 4 containers over on that side are a little underutilized for the 3 megawatt transformers. So that's this part right here. Those are going to be in. You guys are going to see videos this week of that. We're super excited. It's their new versions that are actually twice as high as the other ones. It's interesting. We're going to do more videos about it, but there's less exhaust. You don't really need any kind of intake. It's more passive because it allows more air into the container. So we're super excited. We've been working with digital shovel and everything like that. So we're very, very excited about that. You guys will see that soon.
Awesome. So let's go look down here. We got some more expansion on the other containers, and I can see they drew the lines out here. So explain to me what else is going down here.
So right here on your left, you can see this was the first phase, was the digital shovels, because those are coming this week. This expansion are going to be 2 of the Giga XLs. Those are 45-foot containers that hold 380 units each. Huge, massive. So those 2 containers are going to be on its own 3 megawatt transformer, which then will be fully utilized, not like these 1 or 1.1 megawatt transformers that we have. So you can see the groundwork that we have here. They spray paint kind of the outline of where these things are going to be so that they can run the pipes and everything. And they haven't started outside of the fence yet, but outside of that fence, just like the other side, we're going to have more poles put up. There's going to be more power poles that are put up that go, the wire will go down the pole, under the ground, into our site and into the transformer. We don't want any exposed piping or anything inside of our, inside the fence area on our property. So that was a big thing that we wanted. We want it to be clean. We don't want anything hitting it that could happen. You can actually see the pipes right over here of where the transformer is going to be laid. So
just to let everybody know real quick, our property line doesn't end at this fence. We actually own the rest of this here. So when Terra wants to expand further, we'll just basically delete this fence and move on to the other side.
Yeah, this is our first phase, is what you see inside of the fence right here. And you can see right here, they've been doing a lot of work. This is actually what the other pads looked like, except this pad is a little bit smaller. And the reason for that is the Gigas have their own switchgear on the side. If you look at the other containers over there, or where the other transformer pads are, we have the disconnects on the pad. The Gigas have them on the side of it, which is why they're 45 feet. You have 5 feet for that switchgear, which makes it a lot easier. More is consolidated into the containers.
Right.
So you can see here where this is outlined, this is where they're going to pour concrete, pour a pad, and just plop a transformer right there. So super excited about that. You see a bunch of holes going everywhere. You also see over there, they started doing the excavation. You see holes everywhere. It kind of looks like craters, like, comets have been hitting the ground. That is because we're lifting them off of the ground like we did on the other side. There's a lot of reasons for that. We can recirculate heat through. A lot of companies have these sitting on the ground. It gets kind of cold here in a lot of these places, so it's good to have the heat that exhausts out and then can whip right under the container and back in to keep a more operating, optimal temperature for the machines. So we're doing the same thing because it's working great with those. And during summer when it's hot, we just block them off. So it's been working great on that side. We're glad we did that. So a lot of stuff going on, but all of this is going to take place in February. And then March, this is when the transformer gets here. So we'll have all the Gigas ready and plugged up, and then they're just going to crane the transformer down, and then we'll be live in March with another 700 some slots. So we're super excited about that. But the reason why we're here today, of course, is the digital shovel. And it's going to be an interesting week with that. We have no idea really what the 2-tier system is going to be, but like with everything that we've been doing, we're going to learn it. So we're excited about that, but I'm going to hand it off to Mike again. And thanks for everyone for watching and supporting us. Appreciate it.
All right, guys. Well, you heard it from the boss. That's what we're doing. So we'll keep an update. I'll keep you guys posted on everything, but we're getting ready to do the second phase of expansion here at Terra Hosting. So I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.